Are you being the best version of yourself? Probably not, right? A lot of people, especially if you have to even think about it, it's probably not. And that's okay. And if you are, that's also great. But the thing is that we can always be better. We can always be better and we can always be worse. So why not just enjoy the now? I started off by saying that because I was just thinking about the things that I do and the things I want to get better at. And overall, I had to remember that I'm pretty happy where I'm at right now. There was a point in time where it was worse. There was a point in time where your girl didn't even want to be here, but now I'm just like, I just love life. I'm so grateful to be alive. And it's crazy that I used to wish my life away because I didn't know, like, I couldn't see the greatness that life was. No one was really showing me. I had to show myself. But when you're young, I'm sure people can relate to this, but in different ways. But when you're young and you are dealing with the struggles of your family and past trauma and generational curses, it can feel like, what good does life have to bring me? Like, and then on top of that, I was looking for a love that I wanted from my parents and other people and all my friends. And I was left feeling super lost, super empty, and again, I was wishing my life away. That is all to say that I'm definitely in a better place now. And I'm doing things that I never thought I would do and meeting people that can possibly change my life. I'm just getting to know myself. But I could be better. Like, I can have a routine, I can go to the gym every day, I can drink lots amounts of water and not be on my phone so much. And while those things are true, I'm understanding that there's a need for the in between. There's a need for the in between because if I don't do what I do today, how will I build that person I want to be within a few months or a year or 5 years or 10 years? We want to reach the goal within a heartbeat, but we have to understand that these things grow within time. Negative feelings that you felt about yourself or your insecurities, all those things have grown within time. They took a lot of time for them to get that strong. And then people, like in the gym, when they work out, after 2 workout sessions, they're not going to be bodybuilders. It takes time. And no one wants to hear that because we are so sucked up in the fast paced hustle culture environment, which I mentioned in my last video. But it's true. We don't want to be in the in between because we've had so many other things around us giving us that fast dopamine. But in the between, do you learn the most? You learn what works for you, what makes you happy, what doesn't make you happy. It's becoming so much more happier with where I am in my life. Like, it truly can always be worse, and it is truly a privilege to be sitting down and just making this video and uploading it and chilling for the rest of the day. It's a privilege to be on my phone for hours and hours and scrolling. It's a privilege to go outside and not get kidnapped. Like, think about how far you've came. You weren't always here at this moment. Some of the things that you wish you had back 2 3 years ago, you have it now. And that is just so beautiful within itself. Like, we are manifestors. When you let go of certain attachments and ideas, you let go of trying to prove yourself to people and over explain yourself to people. And there's things that you need to look within. You need to look within because we're always trying to force something. We're always trying to force something to be the way we want it. But once you just surrender to the natural flow of your life, you'll see that you are doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. And with the human experience, I think we are supposed to get a little out of alignment to then come back into alignment and learn lessons in that way. With every struggle that you have, it is for a reason, it is for a greater purpose. and it's needed. And I really had to learn that, especially as a very young child. I always wondered what was the reason for me to be in this position, but I'm starting to realize that it's because my soul wanted to show me the love that I have inside of myself for myself, and then to extend it out to other people. And in order for me to learn that, I had to feel like I had no love. I had to feel like there was no love extended to me, no love within inside of me, for me to then realize that there's so much more. And I'm still learning, and that's the beauty of being in the between. You're still learning, you're still gaining the knowledge that you need to know, and there's just no rush. There's just no rush. I've been meditating a lot, and it's just helped me realize so much more. It's truly helped me love myself. I love me. I love the path I've chosen. I love the person that I am and the person that I'm growing to be. And I couldn't say that before, and I'm so glad that I can now. And for anyone that does not feel like that, know that there's a reason you don't feel like that right now, and you can work up to that feeling. You can work your way to understanding yourself more and deepening your self connection and loving yourself. You can be the best version of yourself. And the thing about the best version of yourself is that there's always going to be a better version out there. There is. Like, we can never fully be the best versions of ourselves, because then would we really be here? Like, if we were the best versions of ourselves, wouldn't that mean we need to know it all? And that's why I think you can be the best version of yourself from the past, but there's always going to be more climbing to do. You can always get better, do better, feel better. There's, again, no rush for it. You do not have to compare yourself to this imaginary best version of yourself. You can just do small things. And yes, we all talk about this. It's a good read. Come on now. Like, you probably heard about this so many times. We hear so many self-improvement things. We can improve, but if we are not genuinely basking in the greatness that we are now, we'll look back and regret not loving ourselves more, not doing more with ourselves, not being more present in the moment, present with the friends you have now. You know what I'm saying? Like, wherever you are now, it's for a reason. And if you truly believe that you have a greater purpose that is unknown right now, life of ease does not seem hard. It's actually easy. But it does take some unlearning. It takes some reparenting, and nature just makes me feel so at ease to sit there and just see the way that everything kind of just works out within itself. It reminds me that my life is just going to work out within itself, and I don't have to apply any pressure. I can just be, and within that being does the miracles happen. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. We should be living a life of ease. We should be living a life of ease. Like, who am I to say? But I just know personally for me, and I know there's a lot of people out there that are doing the most and getting nothing or barely anything out of it, because you're working against nature. Putting energy into something does create life out of it. When it's forceful and it's coming out of fear or insecurity or just not pure love, it's a lot harder to align with yourself, because you are pure love. And once you realize that all the miracles and dreams and desires that you want are out of pure love, it's easier to understand why you would want to be on that frequency. Thank you guys for watching. That's all I really wanted to say, and bye.